Hey guys, just checking in, just letting you know that everything's going. What are you doing?
Why no water? No water. No water. No water.
Where are your teeth? What happened to your teeth?
They're in the bathroom. I'm having too much for my ice cream sandwich.
Here we are, folks. We are in Florence, South Carolina, home of one of the world's largest convenience stores. It's actually a chain called Buc-ee's. Unbelievable. It's about the size of a Walmart. Yep, those are the gas pumps. There's about 200 gas pumps that they have, which is pretty crazy. I'm just using my iPhone here, so sorry if it's a little shaky. It's 6:30 in the morning. I parked last night at, 1:30 in the morning, about 10 miles away, because they don't allow overnight parking here, even though this parking lot is massive. And we've got about 6 more hours to go till we get down to Daytona. Lisa's still sleeping. I'm gonna go get her a coffee, and she's gonna get up and get dressed and go into Buc-ee's with me. Lisa?
Good morning.
Where are we?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. I went in already got coffee, but I let Lisa sleep. And now we're gonna go in and actually see the store for the first time together. And I did not shop. I went right to get coffee, and now we're gonna shop. So follow us to Buc-ee's. Heading into Buc-ee's. It's pouring out. It's supposed to rain until 3. We're 5.5 hours from Daytona. So we're gonna check into the campground early. They have a spot for us. We can get in there early. Oh, that's a big dog. Just like the sign says, if you poopy, bend over and
Scoopy.
scoopy.
Scoopy you poopy.
What do you think of Buc-ee's so far?
Pretty big.
Yeah. I don't even know where to start. Hey, it's Mike.
And Lisa.
And Lisa.
And Lisa.
1 2 1 2. Check check check. Check Mike. You can't rap. Hey, it's Mike.
No, take 3.
Take 3.
Oh wait, I gotta stop.
That's the big Daytona bike. Hey, it's Mike.
And Lisa.
And we're the Outlaw RVers, and thanks for following us. And today's video, we're going to talk about our trip to Biketoberfest in Daytona Beach, Florida. We left for a 2-week trip, a 14-day trip to Daytona. We took the Cape May Ferry again, which runs from New Jersey to Delaware. to Lewis, Delaware, and then we jumped on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel system to jump back onto 95 to save a lot of time and mileage for us coming from Massachusetts. We've got, once again, a list of stuff that we're going to talk about on the trip. The ride went really well. No problems that we had, on knock on wood. So we're happy about that. It was a little bit of a drive.
There's a lot of rain.
A lot of rain on the way down.
But we got down a day early, which gave us a chance to settle into the campground, which we'll tell you about in a second. But gave us a chance to settle in for a night because our son and daughter-in-law, well, future daughter-in-law, came down. But we got down a day early, so we were able to get everything settled and get everything cleaned up because it was kind of a messy ride.
We stayed at Daytona RV Oasis, which is about 15 minutes from downtown Daytona. It's a 3-minute ride to the airport and probably a 3-minute ride to the Daytona racetrack. Nice little campground, probably 50 sites, very clean bathrooms, huge laundry room. The concrete pads.
Small. I mean, it's not there for your comfort. It's there for you to stay
and go
so
see.
you can go to the places that you need to go to. It's not like if you want to go there and like spend like a weekend and relax. The sites are small. They're really close together.
And the concrete pads are chipped up, broken.
Oh yeah. Oh, and there are fire ants. Major fire ant problem. Because the first day our son's girlfriend got there, she got totally attacked by fire ants on one foot, and it happened like in a second. She took her sock off, and like within 5 seconds, her foot was covered with ants. So it's pretty bad.
Yeah, she stepped in an ant mound.
They
took care of it. They did spray it.
Yeah.
So we didn't see him after that. But
I sprayed the shit out of it too. I would definitely stay there again for the bike week because it's really close, and it's nice. I mean, it's simple. It was cheap though. It was like what, $65?
$65 a night.
A night. And
water, full hookup, and they have huge sites.
You really. I mean, there's no pool. There's no amenities or anything. I mean, there's a great laundry room. There's a great little store. It's small, but it's not like a place to stay. Like I said, for like a family or anything. It's basically a place to stay if you want to be close to downtown Daytona.
Have some massive sites that could fit probably 70-foot rigs. There was a couple 53-foot dual axle.
Crazy rich people.
Like big rigs towing a triple axle double stack trailer, and he was 100% on his site.
With two bikes and a Jeep.
A Jeep.
All inside a trailer. Really.
And a sports car up on the top deck.
It's like crazy money.
We have both bikes in the garage of the Thor Outlaw 38 MB. Plug for Thormotorcoach.
Yeah.
And on the way down, we did stop at our first Buc-ee's.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever been to Buc-ee's. Place is awesome.
We don't have it in New England.
Right.
And it's basically a truck stop / convenience store on steroids.
No truckers allowed. They do not allow trucks.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, they don't allow truck drivers to go in there at all. They have all these signs that say no trucks.
But they have they're making like fresh food all the time. They make fresh beef jerky. They have bakery kind of stuff. It's really it's an experience. There's home goods, there's clothing, there's souvenirs, there's dog stuff, there's
hiking stuff, camping
everything.
stuff.
There's it's like a little tiny Walmart kind of.
On top of about 220 gas pumps, and
that charge very little.
Yeah,
the gas prices
$2.96 a gallon.
Yeah,
that was the cheapest gas I've ever seen since probably the early 90s. We pay $3.85 a gallon at home, so I was really impressed with the price of the gas, so it was good.
It's a really cool place. Everybody's really happy there. When you walk in there, everybody's like, hey, welcome to
Buc-ee's.
It's really cool. And
we picked up some cool stuff.
Cool stuff there. We actually found chips that are called Outlaw.
Outlaw chips.
Outlaw RV are kind of chips. Like they're the same color as our camper, so it's pretty cool. We have not tried them yet, but it was pretty nice.
And then
of course, for all the haters out there that think that I'm a hater for taffy, I bought a bag of taffy. It's called Buc-ee's Banana Saltwater Taffy. Because I don't hate taffy.
You just don't eat it.
But I like banana taffy. So now I have a whole bag of banana taffy. I just haven't tried it yet. But for the haters out there, I do like some taffy. Here it is. Okay. And then they actually sell alcohol there.
Oh yeah, they sell alcohol.
We got some wine. They had wine there. We got a few bottles of wine that were really good price. And
buy 3 bottles, get 10% off.
yeah, something like that.
Yep. They did a military discount
cool
for us, which was nice.
Yeah, it was actually a really fun thing to do.
They have no tables and chairs in there.
Right, they don't want you to eat.
Right,
there.
they don't want you to eat there.
Take your food and go.
And no overnight RV camping. We learned that
the hard way.
On the way
back.
On the way home, because I've stopped about 1:30 in the morning to get fuel in the South Carolina Buc-ee's, and Lisa was sleeping, and I said, "Oh, let me just sleep for a couple hours," and I got into bed, and at, I don't know, 30 minutes later, I hear knock, knock, knock on the door, and they're like, "Hey, we don't allow overnight camping." I'm like, all right, we'll leave. I ended up having to drive another 2 hours north to find a place for us to stop and sleep.
Which is another part of the story. But
yeah.
In any case, there are several Buc-ee's. The one we stopped at was
Florence, South Carolina, and then there's 2 in Florida that we stopped at also, just to check them out.
Where's the biggest one again?
They're Texas, where it started.
Okay. Pretty cool, though. It's definitely a stop to make. It's definitely something, if you've never been to a Buc-ee's, we don't, like I said, we don't have them up north, but if you've never been to one, you should at least do one just to check it out, because it's very different. It's just different. It's something to experience.
Yeah,
but
so
anyway,
we're gonna cut in some video of some fun stuff that we did on the trip.
Hey guys, welcome to Finn's Beachside Pub, where they serve their drinks in a little bucket. I can take you to the beach later and make a sandcastle if I can see the beach after this.
End of the week at the rally.
We all got tattoos. The four of us.
We got tattoos. Show them what you got.
I got a tattoo. Well,
You have to go closer.
I have a tattoo on my arm that is a mother-child. What? I have to figure out where the camera is. Mother-child tattoo. I can't figure out how to do it.
That's perfect right there. And I got, let's see if you can see it. Oh, which way is the camera? For none but the shades of cavalrymen dismount at Fiddler's Green, which is a cavalry saying, because I was in the Army, and that was one of the cavalry statements from Fiddler's Green.
And our son, future daughter-in-law, got tattoos as well. So that was like a cool family thing to do.
Yeah, she got a tattoo in the back of her neck, and he got a cicada on back of his arm, which is really cool. Beautiful artistry. Studio 21, Daytona Beach. Veteran owned. Great place to go to.
Guy I had was Billy.
Billy, yeah, we did Billy. Billy from...
I don't know what the other guy's name is.
No.
But anyway.
Yeah, anyway, it was a great rally. We're going to show some video again, drop in some pictures, listen to some music while you watch this, and we're going to cut back in with some stuff about the way home. Here we are. Where are we?
Kennedy Space Center.
What happened to your voice?
I was screaming on the ride last night.
She has no voice. So we're at Kennedy Space Center.
My new techniques of learning and mapping.
So after our son left on Wednesday morning, we had a couple days to stay in Daytona by ourselves again because, you know, it was pretty much everybody's vacation and he couldn't get that much time off to stay the full 2 weeks. So we enjoyed the rest of the rally.
Yeah, we had a day and a half by ourselves. So we spent a day going around to seeing the other rally stuff that was going on.
Main Street.
And the racetrack.
The racetrack.
A lot of stuff at the racetrack and stuff like that.
And then we went to Iron Horse Saloon again, which was great. I liked that place. Oh, we did stop at Cabbage Patch too, but it was kind of dead. So we kind of skipped out of there really quick after one drink.
Yeah, but it was fun. And then we went downtown, and there was a lot of stuff going on downtown.
Tons of bikes.
Yeah, we actually walked into a really interesting wet t-shirt contest
at Dirty Harry's.
Pretty funny because the four contestants were very different.
Yeah.
And the woman that won was probably like in her 80s, and God bless her, and
yeah,
give it to her for getting up there. She actually was shaking her stuff, and she won. And
she won $300.
Yeah, and then
the crowd went wild. They went wild over her. I mean, it was hilarious because she's
really
got the
funny.
balls. She had
and
the
you
balls.
know what? And it was a lot of fun for me because, you know, I don't really want to go to a wet t-shirt contest and see a bunch of young hot women with big boobs that are fake. It was funny. It was actually fun.
Yeah.
And God bless her for getting up there. And the other women that were up there, they were all just regular people. It was really cool. So that was fun. And then we walked down to the pier.
Yep.
And we had a really awesome lunch at Joe's Crab Shack,
which we've never been to.
Which is out like on a pier, like actually into the beach,
into the ocean,
into the water, and had a bunch of different crab and shrimp dishes. We had Alaskan king crab legs.
I had a massive.
It was a lot of different stuff. We had a ton of stuff.
We have leftovers.
And it was great. It was great. It was really good food. And then we went downtown, had one more drink, and then went home. And
then we went back to the camper. Oh, downtown when Monica, Alex, you, and we went to, they wanted to ride the slingshot, which is this chair.
I forgot about that.
This chair that you sit in. It launches you like 200 feet in the air on this cable. And they did it twice. It's like a reverse bungee jump.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bungee, but then,
it's like a reverse bungee jump. They pull you down and it shoots you like 200 feet in the air. And they rode that twice, and we'll drop in the video of that because it's hilarious.
We did a different one.
And we did a different one that spins around like this.
That was like a Ferris wheel with like two cars.
With two cars, and it flips you over.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
fun.
going to drop the video here, and
yeah,
you can see that stuff in the pictures.
What are we doing? The Vomitron. Let's hope I don't vomit on it.
She gonna puke.
Crazy. The Vomitron.
You guys to do that one.
I do too.
It was a lot of fun. It was almost like when we went skydiving. You were like, I want to do it. And then you backed out. And then you listened to everybody saying how much fun it was. And you're like, okay, I'll do it. And you ended up jumping out of an airplane anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We all had a blast.
Yeah, so that was fun. But we got back to the campground and we packed up, got the bikes in the garage, and we were in really good shape. We got out of there pretty quick. We wanted to get out. We booked the campground through Saturday so we could leave on Friday afternoon, Friday evening to start heading home, because it's about a 30-hour ride in the motorhome. Even though it's 22 hours by car. You know how a motorhome is. You're just driving slow.
And you got to stop for gas, but you also have to stop for...
Yeah, just a break.
Just to get out. I mean, I have to get out. I have to get out and walk around.
You can only watch so many movies.
Yeah, I can't.
Lisa, what are you going to do when I'm driving?
Quick and painless
Watch a movie.
demise.
What are you watching?
You don't know Jack. It's about Jack Kevorkian.
Ah.
Being here continuously for that amount of time, I have to get out and walk around. And, you think you could walk around inside here and just be like you're in your home, but it's not that way, because when you're driving, you're bouncing all over the place. And
yeah, the bruises show.
yeah, I can get bounced off the walls. We can all get bounced off the walls very easily. Like I did this morning.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, so we took the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel system back, which was $21 for the 40-foot motorhome. We do not have a toter vehicle. And then we once again took the Cape May Ferry.
Vehicle?
Yeah, it's the
tow vehicle.
Toter.
Toter?
Toad.
Towed vehicle.
Toad. So we took the Cape May Ferry back. The last ferry runs at 7:45 at night. We did make a reservation. You do have to make a reservation. Once again, it's $53 for the 40-foot motorhome and $10 per person. We drove up into Jersey, and we slept in a rest area for the night. Got there about, midnight. And then we got up this morning to head through New York City. Oh, I hate New York City. We could go
If you're going to drive through New York City, just be prepared, because you're going to ruin your friggin' shocks.
Yeah, it's such a bumpy ride. We could take 87 and another bridge. But it adds
it'll make you
so much
sick.
time.
It's awful.
It adds so much time to not take the GW for us and just stay on 95. If we have to go the longer way, it adds a couple hours on the trip to where we live. So we just drive to New York. I would suggest going when it's rush hour and going when there's construction, because you're not going to shake the crap out of your motorhome and lose screws every time you hit a bump, because the slower you go, the better it is. So I would suggest going during...
I never thought of that.
I would suggest going during construction, because on the way down we hit...
I was like wondering where you were going with that. I'm like, that doesn't sound
right.
Yeah,
on the way down we hit construction, and there was like, you don't feel the bumps because you're moving 10 miles an hour.
It sucks. The roads suck.
But
they suck so bad.
When you're traveling 60, 65, it's literally rattling the motorhome.
I think I was airborne a couple of times.
Probably. And the other thing is, if you are going to travel north or south on 95 going to New York to the GW, be sure to stay in the middle lane, because they have some 12-foot 10 bridge arches. So you have to be in the middle lane. If you're not in the middle lane, you're going to end up having a sunroof on your tow vehicle and your camper or your motorhome. So make sure that you are in the middle lane on 95, north or south of the GW. We drove to Mystic, Connecticut. We're staying at Mystic KOA for the night, and we're pretty much packing up the camper for the end of the season. We are going to winter camp, but we got to get rid of all the stuff in here that could possibly freeze, because winter is upon us in New England.
But let me give you a plug for the KOA here in Mystic. It is open year-round, and they're really super friendly and nice, and it's a beautiful, beautiful campground. The rates are great, and it's right off the highway. And I think this is going to be a regular for us.
Yeah, we started our season here this year, and we ended our season here.
It's just perfect, because it's on our way home. It just works. It works great. The laundry room is open 24 hours. We just did a bunch of our laundry. We're all set to go home now.
Yeah.
And
we literally packed up the whole camper.
It's close to the Mystic all the
Yeah, Mystic Seaport, which is a
the,
great place to hang
yeah,
out.
all the things that go on in Mystic, all the tourist attractions.
Yeah, Mystic
that are
Aquarium, Mystic Seaport, the Amistad, which is
Yeah, it's
an
really
old tall
it's,
ship.
it's a perfect location for it. And I guess there's tons of stuff that is here
Yeah.
in the summertime
Yeah.
for, there's a lot of amenities for the kids and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
there's a
But
bounce thing, there's a
there's a
pool,
pool,
playground.
But for us, we only started here the first time
When we picked up this
it was
thing.
cold,
Yeah.
and it's
Cold
cold
again.
so yeah, we're not here for that. But
Yeah,
it's a great stop just to have a nice full hookup for the night.
And dumping all the tanks, draining all the water, and winterizing one out. But yes, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment. We like to see your comments. We like the hater comments about her saltwater taffy addiction.
Yes, I like the taffy. Okay, stop hating on me.
Once again, like, subscribe, share, let your friends know. We want to kind of blow this channel up. Continue to follow our adventures. We're going to post some stuff this winter. We've got some content that we made previously, so we can run some videos through the winter for you. And
with some product stuff too.
Yeah, we're going to do our product reviews that we have, and we will see you back on the road. Thanks a lot, guys.
Follow our adventure.
Follow our adventure.